First of all, I'm not a fan of Sundays. Something just does not feel right on a Sunday. Hear me out. I am of the argument that Sunday does not exist. That's my argument. Like, think about it. In your own native language or vernacular language, try and translate Sunday. Okay? I'm going to give my own example, and then we're going to use the language isiZulu. Okay. Hopefully I don't butcher this. Monday, ngumvulo. Ngumvulo. Kuyavulwa. Which means we are open in the week on a Monday. Right? Saturday, ngumgqibelo. Which means we are closing the week on a Saturday. Let's bring it back to English. Monday we're opening, Saturday we're closing. So between Monday and Saturday, that's your week. Now, me and you have to question ourselves on Sunday's relevance. What is Sunday? How is it relevant to you and me as Africans? Anyway, that's an argument for another day. Today, it's all about Sunday inspection. Okay. My name is Sherlock Thompson. Umkhwenyana wenye muhle njalo. Qili yezuma good. Right. Sunday inspection, right? This is one inspection that gave you anxiety on a Saturday night. And here's the thing. It wasn't the only inspection for the whole week, but it was the ultimate one, the brutal one, ruthless, no mercy one. The cops came full force on a Sunday, and as a junior, nothing was in your favor. Absolutely nothing was in your favor. Now let me explain this junior being at a disadvantage, and I'll use my own experience, which my other peers that were in the same vicinity, in the same school during that time would also testify to. Where I come from, just to give context, high school is a proper 6 years, 1 to 6 years, right? So first years, we're popularly known as new boys because they are new to the school and the system. Second years as well. Third years, I at a junior level. And then obviously, the fourth years, the fifth years, and sixth years, I at a senior level. Prefects, who were called cops, were chosen from the group of 6th years. And these guys were responsible for inspecting everybody. These guys were responsible for inspecting everybody. Now, as a second year, I'm a junior, right? As I stated. But I'm also a junior to the third year because they're a year above me. And I was quite unlucky because I shared a dorm, short for dormitory, where we sleep and spend our time. So I shared a dormitory with third years. So the dormitory was divided on where we sleep. It wasn't like a wall between us, but there was a section where we sleep as second years and the other section where they sleep as third years, right? And these bros were my seniors, obviously, in that dorm. Now, Sunday inspection in the morning was at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. and in the evening it was at 8 p.m. So there were 2 inspections on a Sunday, both hectic as hell. So 9 a.m. this is some time just after breakfast. It was after breakfast, actually, right? So for you to be safe, right, doing much of the cleaning before breakfast was actually the best idea. So that afterwards, there's no pressure for you to clean much. You just do the touch-ups. So you wake up a bit earlier, clean, do most of the cleaning, go for breakfast, and then come back to the touch-ups and wait for inspection. That's how it worked. Okay. Thing is, there's this one bro who used to make us like rise up early in the morning. So early in the morning, right? So that we can clean the dormitory. As a senior, obviously, you'd order us juniors as second years to clean up. You were so determined and committed to that cause. Each and every Sunday, you knew this guy is going to come and wake me up at this particular time. And you got to be ready to do your duties. Right? I mean, him and his fellow third years never cleaned. The only thing that they did was like make their beds. That's all. Right? We had to sweep the floors, we had to do the windows, we had to clean the bathrooms, etc., etc. Right? We just had to make sure it's quick clean, like there's no dust particles anywhere on this particular Sunday, because you knew it was going to go down. Boom! Then came 9 a.m. and the bell rang to indicate that it's time for inspection. Every time that bell rang, you just felt this silence, right, in the dorms, because everybody had to stand at ease and shut the hell up. You had to stand at ease, just beside your bed, chin up, chest out, just like a soldier. That's how you had to stand. He stood like that in anticipation of like 6 cops, 6 prefects, 6 individuals. Most probably 6 ruthless individuals coming to inspect you. Whatever fault was found by any of these cops led to some form of punishment. For example, Hama Mazowe could be one, a drink and drive could be one. You could be asked to do like 50 push-ups, which will be counted in the following 0,1, 0,2. By the time you get to 1, you've done 10. Do the maths. Just do the maths. And 80% of the time, there was always something wrong. There was always something wrong. And you found one thing, just know that your day is ruined. From that very morning, your day is messed up. You see, this whole process I just explained happening in the morning, it was repeated again at 8 p.m. after supper and roll call. To those who don't understand what roll call is, I know you understand supper because that's where we eat our pap. Roll call was when, I think in simple terms, just to check if everyone is available, everybody's well. If you did not attend roll call, then you have to explain yourself why you were not there at roll call, because that also got you into trouble. Alright, so it happened just after supper and roll call, just before lights out, 8 p.m. Because if I remember very well, lights out was at 8:30 as second years, right? Sunday had other activities. It was quite a busy day, yet the inspection was just top priority, because especially the one in the morning, that one could determine whether you're going to have a good day or a bad day, without a doubt. So hey, if you went to a different boarding school, then feel free to tell us how your inspection went about in the comment section. As for me, that's it with Sunday inspection. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and share, and get the algorithm on our side and grow the channel. Till we meet again on the next one. Ciao.